Hi traders and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which was Tuesday the 25th of January. So we saw a big sell-off in the markets yesterday on Monday, but we had seen a strong reaction from support, certainly towards the end of the US session. So we said we had 74.50 to 58 as resistance today, and if we saw acceptance back above there, we could go a little bit higher. We said if we held below 73.51 to 61 at the open and saw some impulsive price action, this could indicate further weakness, although 72.75 to 87 could offer support. We said though that although that could offer support, it would be dangerous. So let's go and have a look at today's action in the FTSE. Okay, so as you can see, it's a fairly choppy session in comparison to yesterday's session. We did see a reaction from this 51 to 61 zone to start with, but you can see price very messy, very choppy indeed. We pushed down, we sort of created a bit of a false break pattern here of this 73.18 to 28 zone, which we then held on a retest before pushing up and finding resistance at the 73 to 81 zone. None of these zones really were anything that I was looking to trade around today. The market was still overall bearish in the market at the moment. We're going to have a bearish bias until we start breaking some of these resistance zones with impulse. So generally speaking, I'd be looking for sells, but as you can see, the market is the action is fairly choppy, so nothing that I would really want to get involved in on the FTSE today. So let's now go and have a look at the DAX. So the DAX, again, we reiterated that there'd been a big sell-off, and we had seen some support late in the session for the US market. So we said 15,100 to 125 had held a support for now, but if we saw further sustained breaks below 15,000 to 15,030, that could open up another move towards 14,810 to 840, which would also, if that broke, would be very bearish for the DAX. So sustained breaks above 15,265 to 290 could also see moves to resistance at 15,440 to 460. So let's go and have a look at the DAX today. So as you can see, much like the FTSE, price action was fairly choppy today. We had a lot of chop around this 15,100 to 125 zone. We did have support here at this 15,000 to 30 zone, and we said if we saw sustained breaks below there, then that would open up a move lower. However, as you can see, we've got some support there. You've got quite a nice reversal signal actually there to push higher, but the price action around this 100 to 125 zone was very choppy all day. So we have tried to sneak below that 15,000 zone, but again, notice no acceptance, bit of a liquidity grab, big false break pattern there, and that's actually pushed the market higher. If you go to the 1 hour chart, let me just take these off, you can actually see that overall we have just hugged this moving average as well, so that kept the bearish bias all day. We'll have to see what happens around this 100-125 zone, and then see if we can get some traction in the US session this afternoon tonight to see where we are in the morning. So we haven't seen any follow through or continuation from yesterday's sell-off today. However, the market isn't switching its bias back to the bulls by any stretch at the moment, so there's still potential for further weakness in the price action at the moment. But we'll reassess in the morning once we've got the US action, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers, guys.